I'm David Volk with Chin Music. Today's post, how to tell if you're working with a villain. Because not all of them have evil laughs. The trouble with the movies is it's almost always easy to spot the villain early on unless it's a mystery or a thriller. Even then, it isn't always that hard. Thank you, Kaiser Sose. In real life, however, things aren't that simple. In most cases, there are shades of gray, more than 50 of them to be exact, except in the White House. Little joke there. Very little. This goes back to the days of Trump, of course. Here are some of the ways to tell if your cubicle mate is a villain. 1. Has a curly mustache and is constantly twirling the end of it. Especially if they pull on it evilly when something bad happens in the office and there's no apparent cause. This is especially true if your office mate happens to be a woman. Number 2. Often has one-sided phone conversations on the first of the month that feature the phrase, "You must pay the rent." And if you hear them mention something about meeting someone at a train yard or near a railroad crossing, you might want to alert the authorities. Number 3, has evil laugh. When bad things happen to good people, they laugh for hours. Number 4, often accompanied by shorter, subservient person wherever they go. Although the person seems to be acting like an assistant, they're not on the payroll, so they can only be considered a henchman woman hench person. Number 5, tosses around phrases like, "they'll be sorry," "evil plan," and "world domination." Oh, sure, it sounds cute when they're 5 or 6 years old, or a cartoon cockroach with a bazooka, but there comes a time when you need to start taking those threats seriously. The question is, when? After all, it's kind of hard to worry when cartoon music is playing in the background. Number, I think it's 6, is often heard to say, "curses, foiled again," which is often followed by, "and it would have worked too, if not for you meddling kids," even though there are no kids in sight. Number 7, the diploma from Evil U proudly displayed on the wall behind their desk. We've heard a rumor that it was signed in blood, but we've also heard rumors about Italians using satellites to change the outcome of the election, so it's hard to know what to believe anymore. Number 8, signed photos from the world's great villains and the people who play them in the movies. They often refer to them as family photos. Number 9, keeps muttering under his breath about someone named Nell and Dudley Do-Right? That covers it. I'm David Volk for Chin Music, and the saga continues.